I am accepted. John 1:12. I am God's child.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Ryan Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Honolulu. They've got Anthony, and it's Iverson in at point. And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Terry in at the point. Off the tip. And here's Doncic outside. O'Neal pulls it in. On offense, here's Honolulu. Here's Jordan. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Terry. And they pick up two.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
So, Anna, probably this, probably in the 2K25, unless I'm like in a Batman Arkham series.
Here's Chandler. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Good whistle there.
First team foul.
Honolulu shooting their first free throws of the game.
Honolulu. Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Timeout called. Honolulu.
Timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
What's your favorite game to play?
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Terry, the pass to Marion. Rebound by Honolulu. Pass to Iverson. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Tipped. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to Honolulu.
Here's Iverson. Jordan, the pass to Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He would gladly take those.
Here's Doncic. On easy two on the layup.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
It's James on the wing. Back to Jordan. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Marion. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Anthony, the pass to James. To the inside. It's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. Here's Chandler. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jason Terry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On offense, here's Honolulu.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Anthony. Allen against Doncic. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Irving's checked in for Honolulu. Now here's Doncic. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. 1:42 left in the first. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here we go. And it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Doncic against Allen. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. It does it without foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And Honolulu making a change here. So he gets them both. Dallas trails by 4. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Marion. Pass to Haywood. Shot clock at 6. Here's Terry. Fires the 3. Good D by Hardaway. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Assist goes to.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
That one goes. Count it. Terry's got 6.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
James can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Back to Stevenson. Nails it from 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And that's not going to go. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Honolulu on top, up 3. And we've got more action coming your way. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Honolulu, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Honolulu. LeBron James out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. Pass to Butler. From the strike. And that's good for 2. Butler's got his first 2 points.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
James outside. Outside Hardaway. To the right side. Korver passes to Hardaway. Here's Korver. And a missed layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Kidd. Howard grabs the miss. Honolulu leading by 3. Left side Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And Dallas with possession. And Dallas calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Terry, guarded by Rose. Terry, the pass to Chandler. Can't hit from him close. Honolulu leading by 5. Pass to Iverson from downtown. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Iverson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Dallas with possession. Here's Terry. 6 points for him. The shot no good. Good D by Rose. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. Honolulu with the ball. Rose finds Allen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Ray Allen. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Dallas, Sean Marion.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And placed off for a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Back to Rose. Now Allen. Inside. Weber banked it in off the glass. And now a 12-point Honolulu lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. On offense, here's Honolulu. They're on a 13-4 run. Iverson passes to Rose. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. And Honolulu another 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good for two.
They give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
On offense, here's Honolulu. They're on a 16-6 run. Iverson passes to Weber. Down low. Unloads. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
He's checked in for Dallas. And 1:01 left in the first half. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's Anthony on the take.
Mavericks foul. Dirk Nowitzki. Second personal foul.
Honolulu shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Honolulu.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas trails by 14. Now Doncic. Outside Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. Cans it from the wing. Nowitzki's gotten his first points in this one. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Anthony, the pass to O'Neal. The layup off target. Here's Chandler, defended by Hardaway. Right wing. Three-pointer. They get it again. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That'll do it for the first half. Honolulu on top. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Honolulu leading by 12. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Chandler in at the 5. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Anthony, the pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Terry. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Hardaway. And here's Anthony. To the left side wing. Korver passes to O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Here's Nowitzki. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Terry. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Honolulu. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's Korver. And the three-pointer goes.
He can really stroke it from deep.
Time
You
out
have
charge
to
to
keep
Dallas.
better tabs on him.
And Dallas calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And you see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. It's a 10-point game. To the inside, Chandler.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Over to the wing. To the wing, right side. Back to Jordan. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Doncic deciding where to go with it.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both. Honolulu leading by 8. Here's the lob. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Honolulu shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Honolulu, Allen Iverson, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Terry. He has 6. Puts up a deep 3. Hits the trifecta. Terry's got 9.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Jordan. Over to the left wing. Korver passes to Weber. Jordan inside, guarded by Doncic. 4 on the clock. Here's James. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without
Assistant,
foul.
Michael Jordan.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's off from 3-point range. Honolulu leading by 9. Pass to Iverson. To the right side. James outside. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
1:27 left to play in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Offensive board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Iverson. Out to the wing. Launches a 3. Korver can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Terry. He's got 9.
Mavericks foul. Dirk Nowitzki.
And Honolulu making a change here.
First
Irving's
team
checked
foul.
in. Doncic has gone 2 of 7,
Honolulu.
struggling a bit.
Julius Irving.
From deep. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic against Jordan. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to Jordan. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Down low. A strong finish by Doncic.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Irving, the pass to Jordan. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Doncic with it. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Good on the second one. And he makes all three. Here's Korver. Up and over. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try.
And so it's Honolulu finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Honolulu. They've got James, and it's Iverson in at the one. To the wing on the left. Korver. Off target from outside. Dallas trails by 6. Here's Chandler. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Timeout called. Honolulu.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And Honolulu making a change here. Rose is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Allie, thank you. And Dallas calls time here.
For Honolulu, Dwight Howard, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. That one falls.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Allen against Doncic. Out to Rose. Allen on the wing. Rose finds Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
The three is up. Here's Marion. Ooh, good D by Irving.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Garnett passes to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Back to Irving. Up and over Doncic. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Allen.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Dallas trails by 7. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Basket's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Dallas with it. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the break.
And it's Allen. Slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And there's the foul. He'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Doncic. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Here's Howard. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And it's an 11-point Honolulu lead.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Rose, the pass to Howard. And that was good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Doncic. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 12. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. On offense, here's Honolulu. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by Terry.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Hardaway. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Doncic passes to Terry. Clock at 6. Takes the three. And it's Doncic missing. Honolulu with the ball. Anthony right side. Pass to James. Back to Anthony. James outside. Here's Korver. A deep three. They get the rebound. O'Neal. And so it's Honolulu with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.